6:47 on this Monday morning. In about 5 hours, a little less than that, the candidates vying for the mayor's job here in Edmonton will gather at the Shaw Conference Centre for a mayoral forum. Josh Semotiuk will be there, one of the 6 candidates that have declared themselves eligible. For those of our viewers that weren't watching at 6:20, very quickly, why don't you kind of sum up yourself as a candidate to these people? We'll get into the second half of these questions in just a minute, Josh.
I'm just an average guy like anybody else in the city. I'm an electrician, got a wife, 2 kids, and I couldn't identify with a candidate, so I decided to take a shot at it.
Not afraid to put your name in the mix?
Nope.
As noted on my Twitter account, so far the only candidate to show up to a forum in a Motorhead t-shirt.
Yeah.
You show up today wearing a Corblund ball cap. You've been described by many as the everyman candidate. You think that fits?
That's pretty much what I'm going for. That's my shtick.
Have you been knocking on doors at all?
No, I haven't had time. And you know what? I'm not crazy about people knocking on my doors and bothering me when I got time with my family, so I'm probably not going to do that to anybody else.
Okay, so you've told us some of the issues that jumped out at you. You said that you felt like there's a bunch of suits running for the mayor's job, career politicians, but no one really representing the views of the average, ordinary, everyday Edmontonian. How are you gaining those views? How are you gauging what voters find to be the most important issues in this campaign?
Just by talking to people. I've gotten a lot of emails from different people through the webpage or the Facebook and messages on Twitter, and they're telling me that. Plus the guys I work with, I mean, I got a lot of guys at work. I work at a pretty big plant, so, and people on the street, mostly, yeah.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit more about issues. Let's jump into it. You say you're a father of 2, a married father of 2. Edmonton, family friendly or not? What would you like to see Edmonton look like for families moving forward?
I think it is a pretty family-friendly city. I mean, we got a lot of those, a lot of the festivals and everything are very kid-friendly, and it's very nice to be able to do that.
Is there an area where you think that maybe council should improve, whether it's funding or maybe focus, support on any initiatives that you think would be more for families? And if not, that's fine too.
No, I don't think so. I think we do a pretty good job.
Let's talk about, I don't want to talk too much about the arena deal, but straight up, do you like it or not?
The deal itself, I'm not crazy about.
Okay, did you like the idea for a new arena entertainment district?
I think the idea for a downtown arena entertainment district is a great idea, but I think the whole deal is kind of, it just didn't seem very awesome.
Okay, now of course the deal is signed off on for the most part. That's why I don't want to spend too much time talking about it, but I do want to spend some time talking about the reinvention of the city center airport lands. A lot of people are saying that this is a way where Edmonton can really define itself one way or another. How do you envision a parcel of land like that just outside our city center?
I think it should really be pushed to be connectivity with transit and different transportation options like bike trails and things like that. And I think we should really push for sustainability and green development with that.
Okay, so not unlike what we're hearing already with plans.
I think the plans for it right now are pretty spot on.
You've mentioned transit several times in our discussions. Do you like the direction the city's moving in, at least with plans for transit? They're looking for the $800 million, but do you like the direction it's moving in, or would you do something different as mayor?
No, I think they're moving in a pretty good direction. It's just from a lot of people, especially with what's happening with the route that goes down to Mill Woods, it seems like there hasn't been enough consultation with the public, because a lot of people are upset about the walking bridge that the city's talking about taking out and then coming up and losing part of the ski hill on the when they come up the Connors Road there. So I think maybe the city needs to take a little more time and talk to people to find solutions that everyone can be happy with.
Okay, Josh Semotiuk, a candidate for mayor here in the city of Edmonton. He's got a Facebook page that you can check out, Josh Semotiuk for mayor. You can follow him on Twitter at Josh4. That's the number 4, Josh4 YEG mayor. Josh will be at the Shaw today at 11:30 for the Edmonton Mayoral Candidates Forum. Thanks for joining us here this morning. Josh Semotiuk, live on BT. It's 6:52. We'll be back with more right after this.
Thanks, man.